They said he was cursed, that his future held only pain, but fate had other plans. What happened next shocked the entire village.
Once upon a time, in a quiet African village, two boys, Obina and Chuka, were more than friends. They were brothers in spirit, curious, inseparable. One day, they climbed a distant mountain, not for riches, not for fame, but to ask a single question. How bright is our future? The soothsayer, old and mysterious, closed his eyes and spoke. Obina, you will be the next king of your village. Chuka, your future will be filled with misery. Obina beamed with pride, but Chuka's world shattered in silence. That very night, he left the village, alone, afraid, carrying nothing but the weight of a broken future. He walked until his legs could carry him no more, and in a distant village, forgotten by time, Chuka began again. He tilled the soil with blistered hands, fed strangers with his harvest, and gave when he had little to give. Over the years, he became known not for titles, but for kindness. Back in his home village, Obina remained. He walked with his head high, wore fine clothes, and the people bowed as they passed. "Future king," they whispered. But then the skies dried up, the earth cracked, famine came, and with it, death. The king fell ill and died. Obina straightened his shoulders. His moment had come. But the elders said, "We cannot crown a king while our people starve." Desperate, they sought help. They heard of a man, a farmer, a giver, who had saved many villages from hunger. They made the journey, and when they arrived, they stopped in disbelief. It was Chuka, the boy they once pitied, now stood as the hope of their survival. They fell to their knees. "Please, help us." He did not gloat. He did not speak of the past. He simply gave. Food, water, life. The village breathed again, and when the elders met once more to choose their king. And so, the boy once called miserable, the one who left in silence and pain, returned not with pride, but with open hands, bearing hope, not hatred. He fed the hungry, he healed a dying village, and when the people rose to choose a king, it was his name they called, not because of the prophecy, but because of his heart.